Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming to you from beautiful Port Charlotte, Florida. We are in the county of Charlotte, and we are at 18205 Savage Avenue in Port Charlotte, Florida. As you can see behind me, we are on a corner lot here. It is a .23 of an acre, 10,000 square foot. It's going to be 80 foot down the front of Savage here, and then you're going to be 125 foot down Century Street down here, and we'll show you those in a minute. The property, as you can see behind me, is a little overgrown. We're not going to be able to get onto it as much as we thought we would, but we're definitely going to show you the front and then show you the sides here. And we do have some great drone footage to show you that as well in the presentation. So we'll definitely get to show you a pretty good amount of this beautiful lot here in Port Charlotte. Again, it's a .23 acre corner lot on the corner of Savage Avenue and Century Street here, as you can see. 10,000 square foot, 80 foot down the front, 125 down either sides, and 80 across the back. The taxes on this property are $334.93 per year. Low carrying cost for this property here. You do have a paved road on either side of us here. This property is 25 minutes south of the downtown Port Charlotte area, so you can be in downtown, which has all your shopping, dining, everything you need, just 25 minutes north of this property here. You're about 25 minutes north of the Myakka River, Charlotte Harbor area, so if you wanted to go boating, kayaking, snorkeling, diving, anything you wanted to do, go out to the Gulf of Mexico, go deep sea diving, you can do that just 25 minutes just south of us here. Also, if you want to fly in, the closest international airport to this location would be the Sarasota Bradenton International Airport. That's about 55 minutes north of us from this lot here, so you could be here within the hour enjoying your piece of property here. Again, across the front, as you see, the city takes care of this easement here all the way around, so there's no time limit to build. There's no maintenance required on this property here. Again, you have paved roads here on either side. So let's go ahead. We're going to show you the 80 foot across the front of Savage, and we'll see you there. All right, we showed you the 80 foot across the front of Savage Street, or Savage Avenue, excuse me, right here. We're back to the corner of Century Street and Savage Avenue. We're going to go down Century Street here and show you the 125 foot across Century Street here. As well, you have this property. When you build on this property, you could either use Savage Avenue as your street address, or you could use the better maintained road here, Century Street. You can angle your property any way you want. If you look in the property records, it has a Savage address, 18205 Savage Avenue, and you also have a 1820 Century Street Avenue. So you could appropriate your house however you want to on this lot. So if you, as you can see, Savage Avenue is a little not well maintained as a Century Street here, but like I said, you can use this as your main drive. So let's go ahead. We're going to show you 125 foot down Century Street, and we'll see you there. All right, we just showed you the 125 down the side of your lot here at 18205 Savage Avenue in Port Charlotte. We are in the southeast corner of your lot here, and as you can see behind me, the lot is definitely too overgrown for us to get on. So we do, we'll show you as much as we possibly can. We do have some great drone footage. You'll see that in the presentation. But as you can see, we got some nice mature palm trees on this property. And as for me, I would probably want this to be your front of the house here. You do have 125 foot across the front here, and you could build a beautiful home right here on this 10,000 square foot lot on a well-maintained road, and you do have power here. Again, as you can see, we've got some pine trees back there. We do got a lot of stand-up palms in the lower, and inside there you're going to have some smaller palm areas as well. So let's go ahead. We're going to go back up to the corner of Savage Avenue and Century Street, and we'll see you there. All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We just showed you the 125 foot down the east side of your property here at 18205 at Savage Avenue here in Port Charlotte, Florida. Again, like I said, we could have either your property address as 18205 Savage Avenue, or you can use Century Street as your address, as you are on a corner here, and you can do that whenever you build on the property. It doesn't really matter, and the city has that in their property appraiser's site. They have each address as listed for this property. This property is 18205 Savage Avenue, Port Charlotte, Florida. It's a .23 of an acre here on the corner. You're going to have 80 foot down Savage, 125 foot down Century Street, 80 foot across the back, and then 125 foot back up to the front of the Savage Street here. Again, this is a 10,000 square foot corner lot. The taxes on this property are very low at $334.93 per year for this property. There's no maintenance. No maintenance required on this property. As you can see, the easement here is taken care of by the city on every angle you have here, so there's no time limit to build or anything like that with this property. The location of this property is you're about 25 minutes south of the downtown Port Charlotte area, which will have everything that you need: bars, restaurants, shopping, grocery stores, anything just 25 minutes north of there. And there's some other shopping centers in the area as well, but all the main big box stores are up there in the downtown area. You're about 25 minutes north of the Myakka River and the Charlotte Harbor area. So if you wanted to go fishing, kayaking, anything to do with the water there, just 25 minutes south of us here at this location. If you were to fly into this area, the closest airport is going to be the Sarasota Bradenton International Airport. That's just 55 minutes north of this location here. So you could be here within the hour enjoying your property if you wanted to build on this property, or depends on what you want to do with it. Hold on to it until you retire, come down here and build a home and live the Florida life, or be a snowbird and come back and forth. Again, you're just 50 minutes from the international airport to this property. This is a great property to build on. As you can see, we walked around there. We were able to get back into it 10 to 15 feet, but it wouldn't make good filming. So we kind of went back there, checked it out. It is a nice level lot. Wouldn't take much to get this thing ready to build on. So 18205 Savage Avenue here in Port Charlotte County, Port Charlotte, Florida, in Charlotte County. Good luck at the auction, and we'll see you there.